What's going on, guys? This is the Comic Guy, and today, I'm gonna start off a new vlog that is called "What's on My Mind," and pretty much what I'm gonna be talking about is pretty much everything that has to be with comics, cinematic, movies, games, anything that could be on my mind. I just gonna let you guys know, and I would love the feedback back and tell me what you guys think of what I'm talking about, and does it make any sense. Today's topic is gonna be about X-Men. As you guys know, X-Men been going in the cinematic world for about 16 years, since 2000. We saw that was pretty much one of the beginnings of the superhero genre movies that came out to this. I mean, we have other genres like, Hulk and stuff like that, but I gotta say that that was one of the initiates of this genre of superheroes. X-Men been one of my favorite comic books since I don't even know. I can't even remember. I mean, you have the original X-Men, then you have the 90s, the 80s X-Men, you have the 90s X-Men, you have the 2000 X-Men. And everyone, and they just got better and better. The most famous X-Men, as everybody knows, is Wolverine. And as you know, that's coming to an end in the cinematic movie. But basically what I want to talk about is it's about the X-Men movies. What did you guys think? And I would love to listen to your comments and see what you guys think. Make sure you guys comment below and let me know what you guys think. Rumors are saying that they're gonna start. They're in the process of going, starting off with the Dark Phoenix saga. They kind of did it with X-Men Last Stand, but they want to go into more original. They want to go and take X-Men into space, and do the whole Phoenix saga from there. So possibly they're gonna start with the Starjammers could come out, and me personally, I think they should just reboot the whole franchise, reboot the full X-Men, because in the last, so 2000 started X-Men, and then it went on, and then it went off into Logan, Wolverine 1, Wolverine 2, and then X-Men, and then X-Men First Class, and then when they came out with like X-Men, and I thought it was going to be a reboot with X-Men First Class, but then they went into X-Men Days of Future Past, and kind of like the timeline there kind of like messed up in some kind of way. Then they, then X-Men Apocalypse, and they're not bad movies, but it wasn't what a lot of people expected. From, I mean, you have to distinguish between the X-Men and then you have the Avengers. Marvel Studios is doing a wonderful job with Captain America, Iron Man, Hawkeye, Black Panther. They brought in Spider-Man, did Doctor Strange. That I'm telling you, if you guys got to see that movie. But they brought out all this crazy movies that is just phenomenal. Marvel is just doing an excellent job. I've been watching all the Marvel movies since the beginning, and it's just totally. And then here comes Fox, and they've been doing these movies, and suddenly they come out with Deadpool. Deadpool brought Fox back to where it was supposed to be, because they started off the genre. I mean, Marvel Studios is still a freshman, and they're doing freaking awesome. They're about to go into phase 4, and they brought in Deadpool, and boom. And Fox just boosted up with just, and then there was clues in there, how the scene that Deadpool went to the Xavier Institute, and got Supersonic Teenage, whatever her name is, it's such a big name, but Supersonic Warhead Sonic Girl. Anyway, And then Colossus. And Colossus looked pretty awesome. That's the Colossus that I know from like the cartoons and from the comic books. Big, huge, metal guy. And that's pretty much what it's supposed to look. And I guess they were in a mission or something when he went to the house. That's pretty much how it's supposed to be. So if you're gonna go ahead and put Deadpool into the X-Men universe, then just forget about the other ones. Start fresh. Make sure you bring some of the original X-Men, and I'm talking about all these new cats, all this, trying to bring in like some weird and or make believe X-Men. I mean, bring in. I would say like the lineup of the X-Men animated series would be great. I know it's Hugh Jackman, last Wolverine, but I guess they would have to recast. Bring Wolverine, bring Cyclops, Jean Grey, Gambit, Rogue. The original Rogue from the animated series was pretty awesome. And bring Rogue, bring Storm, bring Beast. Bring those. Go against Magneto, the correct way. And go with Magneto and the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. That you have Mastermind, you have Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch and Toad, Juggernaut, the Blob, Mr. Sinister. I mean, you could do so many things with the new X-Men. You could bring him in, and I know Fox got the money to go ahead and do that. So I don't know why they don't want to do that. That's pretty much would be awesome if you're gonna do the Dark Phoenix saga. Erase whatever, get rid of, and I'm sorry, everybody did great in their papers, but in the actors, and I'm not saying, but recast a whole new cast, start something fresh, let the people show the people that Fox still has it. I mean, they rebooted Fantastic Four, and it was completely different from what the Fantastic Four is supposed to be. Bring you're gonna bring the X-Men, go ahead and bring Fantastic Four. Bring the Silver Surfer. I mean, you could even do a standalone Silver Surfer movie, and it will be totally awesome. You want to go to space? Fine, Fox, go to space. Do a Silver Surfer, a standalone movie. This is just one of the. It's been a topic that has been on my head for such a long time, and it's just been bothering me because DC is having the same problem. DC wants to they changed the storyline. Superman movie. Storyline of Man of Steel change. That's not the Superman that we're used to. That's not the Clark Kent that we're used to. It was more, Superman versus Batman. I think Batman was actually great, but the movie was kind of. I just can't wait for Justice League, and I know they're trying to create this momentum universe just like Marvel did. Marvel Studios is doing absolutely great. So if you want to go ahead and start a universe with the X-Men or the Deadpool universe, X-Men universe, or, they're already talking about Deadpool 2 bringing Cable. If you kill Cyclops, Cable will not be born because Cable is Nathan Summers. He's the son of Cyclops. So, mind-boggling. Cable is the son of Madeline Pryor and Scott Summers. That Scott Summers is actually Cyclops. And Melanie Pryor was the clone of Jean Grey. They had a son. She prematurely had him. Because of his mutant powers, he was gonna die. So a being from the future came and sent him to the future so they could save him. He grows up to be a freaking monster, beast of a warrior. Came back to the present, and pretty much that's how, and then met Scott Summers. So you cannot kill off Cyclops because Cyclops is like one of the main people in X-Men. You have like main characters in X-Men that you cannot kill. You cannot kill Cyclops. You cannot kill Jean Grey, Storm, Wolverine, Beast. Iceman. He's one of the originals. Angel, or Archangel. He was one of the originals. Beast was one of the originals. Jean Grey was one of the originals, and Professor X is one of the originals. Bring in Gambit. Open up your world and bring all these people in, and you're gonna see how your universe of superheroes is gonna stand out just like Marvel. But you have to do such a great job. I mean, the graphic and stuff were actually fabulous in Apocalypse. With Days of Future Past was great, but it wasn't captivating. It didn't captivate people like Marvel does. Marvel just captivates people as soon as you see the trailer, you want to see the movie. I mean, they brought in Spider-Man, they brought in Doctor Strange, they're bringing on all this stuff. You want to go toe to toe with them? Reboot the franchise. If you're gonna do a Dark Phoenix saga, fine, do it, but do it the correct way. Do it the way it's supposed to be. You have, I mean, Quicksilver. He's Magneto's son. In the comic books, he was a villain with Scarlet Witch. And I know that our Marvel has Scarlet Witch, but you could actually bring Scarlet Witch also. Negotiate, do something. Or if not, hand over the X-Men over to Marvel and let Marvel take care of the whole of everything Marvel. Give them Fantastic Four. They will do a freaking awesome job. Actually, I think Fox should give Fantastic Four to Marvel to see what they're gonna do. I mean, Hugh Jackman, Jennifer Lawrence is not gonna be in no more. Fassbender and McCoy, their contracts are over. So all these things are happening with the X-Men universe. So do you know what? Go ahead and reboot the whole franchise. Go ahead and capture some new people to be the new X-Men. Bring them into the Deadpool universe. I mean, Deadpool, they're already talking about Deadpool 3, and they're going to bring X-Force. So, and they're going to bring Cable. So, go along. As a matter of fact, don't even reboot the X-Men. Concentrate on Deadpool. Bring X-Force. Bring the New Mutants. You could even bring Excalibur. You could bring Alpha Flight. You could do all these other things that are also included into the X-Men universe. And if you want to bring anybody from the X-Men universe, bring them into Deadpool. Or if not, just reboot the whole thing. But that's pretty much what I want to say. That's pretty much what's on my mind. You guys let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys comment below and let me know. Yet again, guys, thank a lot for coming to my channel. Make sure you like my video and subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be doing a lot of videos like this. There's a lot of things that I just want to talk about. I just want to get off my chest with this whole cinematic movies. So yet again, I want to say thank you guys, and I'll see you guys later.